Now what I've done is just copy out the diagram that we're given. Shows the position of the three yachts A, B and C. AB is 500 meters, AC 700 meters, and the angle BAC is 15 degrees. And we've got to find the distance BC. Now in order to find BC in a non-right angle triangle, when you've got two sides, the 500 meters and the 700 meters, and the angle given in between those, the included angle, and you want to find the opposite side, this is a typical example that needs use of the cosine rule. And if you're not familiar with the cosine rule, I've just given it here for you. Any non-right angle triangle ABC having sides little a, little b, little c, if you want to find one side and you know the other two sides, C and B, and the included angle, then a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine a. So I'm going to use that formula then to do this. So by the cosine rule, make sure you kind of introduce what you're doing. Then what we have is that the distance BC squared is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Doesn't matter what order you do that, 500 squared plus 700 squared, or 700 squared plus 500 squared. Then it's minus twice the product of those two sides, so that's 500 times 700, and then it's times the cosine of the included angle, so that's the cosine, or cos for short, of 15 degrees. Make sure your calculator's in degrees mode because we're doing the cosine of an angle in degrees. If you do that on your calculators, you should find that you get 63851.9216 and so on. Now to get BC, what we need to do is square root that answer. So I'll just copy that in again, 63851.9216 and so on. And square rooting that on your calculator should give you 252.689 and so on. And we're asked to give the length of BC to three significant figures, so that would be 253. Don't forget the units, meters, and to quote three significant figures, 3SF say for short. Okay, so that brings us to the end then of that part of the question.